What's up, reefers? Today is another episode of the start of the 210 build. I got my rock in, which is always a really fun day for a reefer, any reefer. I went with the BRS Reef Saver Rock. I went with Picani last time. I'll go into why I didn't want to go with Picani this time. And I have 3 bags that look just like this. So here we go. Okay, so this is the next step in the 210 build. I've been talking about this build for a long time, since about December. It's now August, so it's been going on for way too long. Yeah, so I got the rock in. Anybody that's watching this, of course, I know you guys are reefers. When you get that rock in, you know your build's coming very soon. So, very cool day for me. I went with Bulk Resupply Reef Saver Rock. There's a lot of reason I went with that as opposed to Picani, which I don't dislike the Picani, the look-wise, but I dislike something that happens in my tank with Picani in it, and I'll share that in a little bit. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to go ahead and unbox and show you all the rock I got. I had ordered 150 pounds. My order came through at almost over, just about 200. So, you know what you're getting. Now, with that said, with this bulk resupply, this Reef Saver Rock, and you'll see by me taking a piece out, it is dense. It's super dense. It is heavy. It is not light. It's not like Picani. You're not gonna get, you know, a piece of rock that is like 3 foot long for 50 pounds. This is not the way this rock works. This rock is super dense. However, it is still porous. It's very porous, actually. It has a lot of nice little nooks and crevices. With that said, it also interlocks very well. That's not the reason I wanted it, though. The reason I wanted the Reef Saver Rock, besides I can go green and say I want to save the environment. That's not really the truth. The reason for that is I am sort of up in arms about Picani right now. And here's the reason why. I have had my 93 up for 1 year continuously. When I first got my Picani, I went and cured it just like anybody else does. All my livestock is still there. They're still alive. However, for some odd reason, I am getting ammonia spikes. There is no other reason besides the rock. Every single thing in my tank, maybe a rogue snail that died, but everything else is living. So there's nothing else there. I attribute it to possibly something dead in the rock that took a long time to decompose and leach into my tank. Now, it's not leaching to the point where things are dying, so that's a plus. I don't want to scare you away from buying Picani, but for me, I want the cleanest rock possible. I want to start fresh. I want to start with a very minimal impact to my reef as possible. So I went with the Reef Saver Rock. Now, this is only bag 1, and I'm going to take all these rocks out, and you'll get a chance to see them here. This is bag 1. There is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to use all this rock. There's no way. I have so much rock here. It's insane. I'm probably going to get in trouble here because I'm putting this all over our YouTube studio. However, I want to show you exactly what you're going to get if you order the Reef Saver Rock around 50 pounds. So I'm taking all this out, give you a little idea. I'm not gonna worry about the little nonsense scraps that come in with it, you know, that kind of stuff, whatever. But there is some rubble in there, which is awesome. I'll use that for frags. I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. But This, and if I can pan out just a tad here, that right there is 50 pounds of rock. That right there, in my opinion, can do a minimal escape in like a 120, or like if a 150 with some marine pure blocks or something. But that's one bag. So I'm gonna grab the other bag and show you every single thing I got. It's insane. I can't even tell you how much rock this is. I almost hit it. I almost hit it. When I was pulling into my driveway, there was 10 boxes out there. And I don't even, I wasn't expecting it whatsoever. But this is bag 1 out of 3. This is really cool, actually. I'm gonna pan into this. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. Right there, if you can see it, it's really cool. It's kind of like a fossilized little clamshell. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I can run with that. Anyways, I'm gonna grab bag 2, and I will be right back. Okay, bag 2. Bag 2 is just as heavy, and let me just preface this whole thing by saying, you know, if you do order this rock, if this is the way you want to go, which I highly recommend, it's very nice rock. Keep in mind, this stuff is sharp, very sharp. As a matter of fact, if you can see right here, and I'll pan in just a little bit, it is poking holes all over this bag to the point where I couldn't even lift the bag up. I had to carry it from the bottom in order to get on the table. It wasn't coming up. So yeah, it's very sharp rock. But I'm going to show you what's in bag number 2. And don't forget, this is only 2/3 of the order. So here we go. Might as well just rip the bag since it's halfway ripped anyway. Now you do have some rubble in here. I mean, see, I like rubble pieces. I always like putting frags on there. I always think they're nice. But rubble pieces. My drop cloth is completely wrecked at this point, but I'm okay with that. Now this is actually kind of cool. I saw this as I was pulling it out. Now they say that this rock is from ancient reefs and they dig it up. I mean, I don't see them do it, so I don't know the truth behind that, but I will tell you that there are some like fossilized clamshells. There's some cool stuff in here. I like that. It adds character. Some really cool pieces in here. Now I didn't. I forgot to mention this. I didn't ask them for anything specific. So I didn't ask them, oh, well, give me softball size, or give me football size, or give me whatever. I didn't say that. I just let them send me whatever they wanted to send me, and I was going to sculpt accordingly. So they did. And I will tell you that some of these pieces are enormous. Absolutely enormous. I 100% am not going to use all this on my tank. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. The one thing I will use is all the rubble pieces, though. Those rubble pieces are nice. I like those. Here, put that over here. Holy crap. There's so much rubble. It's ridiculous. I can't even keep up with it. I don't even know where to put it. So I'm going to put it over here, and we're going to try and make that work. But that right there, let me see if I can't pan out a little bit. That right there is 100 pounds of Reef Saver rock. I got one more bag to go. I have a whole nother bag of this stuff. So keep in mind, I'm putting up a 210, so I figure, you know, standard rules apply. 1 pound per gallon. That's what they say. So, all right, I'm gonna grab the third bag, and I'm gonna show you everything that we got. Keep in mind too, after this, I'm gonna show you. My daughter and I did a little bit of work on the stand for the 210, which is big, kind of huge surprise coming in. But that is coming in a couple days. So I will go grab that third bag, and here we go. Bag 3. I can't fit it on the table. This is ridiculous. Okay, so it's evident now that there is way too much rock. However, I'm gonna take it out of the bag and show you anyway. This is unbelievable. Unless I'm building one hell of a wall in the back, there's no way I would be able to get all this in my tank. And as I told you, it was sharp. The bag is, or the rock is very sharp. The peanuts actually are in the bag, so that tells you how sharp it is. It rips open the bag, and the peanuts from the box go into the bag. So, piece number 1. Again, this stuff's super nice. I mean, it's very porous, very dense, but very porous. I really like the look of it. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with this rock. Alright, piece number 2. Trying to take out as many peanuts as possible out of here. Another one, very cool. Let's see. I have a feeling that's a big one. I want to leave that. Oh, there's some nice holes in here. This is pretty cool rock. That's nice. I like it. There's not much I don't like about this rock, but let's see. The peanuts. I could do without the, oh man. I could do without the peanuts. There are so many peanuts that BRS probably bought stock in peanuts. That's how many are here. It's ridiculous. There's peanuts all over the place. I'm gonna have to like inspect the rock for peanuts before I actually cure it. This is a really nice piece. I like this a lot. It's kind of two-sided. I mean, you can use it like a base rock, but you can kind of use it like a shelf too if you really wanted to. Gosh, I'm getting crap all over the place. Whatever. Stay. There we go. All right, so, and here is another rock. I love the peanuts. Peanuts everywhere. Peanuts. That's a really cool rock. If you were going to do like a nano, that would be an awesome rock for a nano. Like just by itself. I think that would be really cool. I'm not doing a nano though. Alright, last piece of the entire order is another really awesome piece. I like this. Look at this. I mean, it's really cool because it's on the bottom. It's kind of concave. It's kind of flat and everything. It's very easy to set down. But it's got a cool little like tower effect on it. I really like that. And of course I have so much rubble in here. I said in the beginning of the video, I liked rubble. Rubble's great, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to use all that rubble. That's ridiculous. All right, so stacked up, that is 150 pounds of bulk resupply Reef Saver rock. Yeah. Oop, sorry, I kicked the camera. That is unbelievable to me. I mean, there's rock that you can't even see behind that stuff because it's way back there. Now this is going into a 6-foot tank. What was it? The dimensions are like 6 foot by 29 by 25 or something along those lines. So I guess taking them out of the bag, I kind of thought, oh, I'll never use this much. This is ridiculous. Maybe. I'm going to carve some of this up. I'm actually going to do a video of the aquascape. I can't wait for that. That's going to be cool. And I'm going to carve some of this up. I'm going to make this look really awesome. I've seen some really cool aquascapes on YouTube using Pucani and using Reef Saver. I'm going to do something kind of unique with this. I have an idea in mind, but I don't, I obviously can't visually show you right now, so that's about that. So, here it is, 100 pounds. Oh, I should mention too, I have another box that they sent me. That's why I said earlier in the video, it's more closer to 200 pounds. There's another box of rock that they sent me. but I don't have room on a table. And to be honest with you, I really don't want to collapse this table. I like this table. So, so that's 100 pounds. That's 3 boxes, or I'm sorry, that's 150 pounds. That's 3 boxes. That is, yeah. So I'll get a little close up here. If you guys are thinking about this rock, I mean, I've heard very good reviews on it. You know, I obviously I'll tell you in a little bit if it's any good or not. I haven't heard anybody tell me that this rock's bad or this rock leaches anything or anything like that. But there you go. That is it. 100. So I also told you I was going to go ahead and show you exactly which sand I'm using. And I went a different route this time. Last time I went with the Fiji Pink. The Fiji Pink is pretty much standard. A lot of people use the Fiji Pink. I like it. But again, this is a 210 gallon tank. This is all about cost. Like, you cannot be spending tons of money on sand when, I mean, literally in the grand scheme of things, even if you use dry sand, use live sand, use whatever, you're gonna have enough bacteria in there to suit your needs. So what I used was Special Blend. I went with the Special Blend Carib Sea. I went with dry this time. This comes in 40-pound bags. I got 3 of them. So I have 120 pounds of sand for a 210 gallon tank. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. I got 4. So I have 160 pounds of sand for a 210 gallon tank. I think that's going to be more than plenty. Right now in my 93, I have like a 1-inch sand bed. It's nothing. So I'm pretty excited about this. But that's my sand. That's the one I went with. I went with Fiji Pink previously, and I like Fiji Pink, but I decided to go all dry this time. Just see how it works. I mean, if it doesn't, then I'll adjust. I'm pretty seasoned. I know what I'm doing. Well, at least I think I do anyway. And I think I can adjust. So yeah, that's the sand I went with. Really good deal, actually. It was like 40 pounds for like 30 bucks. It really wasn't that bad. So, but yeah, that's what I went with. All right, as promised, I mentioned that I would show you a little bit about what my daughter and I were doing today. We decided to stain the top of the stand. This is the stand for the 210. The stand is a little oversized, so I have actually 80 inches. It's 80 inches long. It's by 31, and I wanted it a little bit bigger. I like stands that are a little bit oversized. I don't know why. It's just something, a personal preference. So, with that said, this is where I'm going to have my stand. And there's a lot of reasons that I decided to do it this way. Number one, the way the water drains in this basement is absolutely perfect for a fish tank right here. As a matter of fact, how it drains, it goes almost directly behind the stand, right into a drain right by the injector, which is perfect because if I have a leak, even if I'm not here, I know it's going right down the drain. I don't have anything to worry about. There's nothing in the way of that can get damaged. The other thing is, this isn't an area where everybody walks past. So like we're putting together a game room and everything else down here, but this is going to be the focal point because you're going to be able to walk past here and everybody's going to be able to see it, and it's going to be fun. So those were the 2 reasons that I decided to put it here. Really quite happy with the stand itself. It took me a while because I'm not very handy, and you can see by my videos. I had to purposely fast forward a lot of them because it just took forever. So, at any rate, that's the stand. 210 build. I can't wait to get it up. It's going to be Sunday, the 2 days. It's going to be up. It's going to be... I'm going to start plumbing. I'm going to show videos of the plumbing. I've never plumbed anything in my life, so that's going to be fun. I have a lot of ideas of where I'm going to put all my goodies, like the controllers and all that other nonsense. But as of right now, I am ready to put this tank on the stand, and I cannot wait to put this tank on the stand. It's been too long. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a video on breaking down my 93, because that tank, unfortunately, I just don't have the time to take care of 2 tanks. And so that tank's got to go. With that said, I have something really cool to actually show you guys. And I was actually kind of shocked when I got this. Sorry for the lengthy video here, but I'd imagine by the title, this is probably what you want to see anyway. I got contacted by Neptune Systems, and everybody knows that watches my videos. I'm huge in Neptune. I have everything Neptune. I mean, I even feed my system with Neptune food. So they offered me a beta test, and I couldn't believe it. I signed up for it. I couldn't believe it that I actually got it. It was for the COR 20. So this setup, this exact setup, this 210 setup is going to have a COR 20 brand new Neptune pump. I'm going to show you everything about it. It actually arrives to my house this Wednesday. So I'm going to show you everything that is included. I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to do a setup. I'm going to do plumbing from it. We're going to see how powerful it is compared to the M10 or the M1, because I have one of those too, unboxed, not even opened yet. And we're going to see what works better. I can't wait to show you guys that. That's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else, but man, I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I'm finally getting this 210 up, and I couldn't be happier. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, whatever nonsense you want to do. Or if you don't like the channel, whatever, stop watching. I don't know.